When Klay Thompson gets on fire, he becomes the absolute best weapon in NBA history.
No player in NBA history has done as much damage with catch-and-shoot threes as Thompson has.
He holds the NBA record for making the most three-pointers in a single game and scoring the most points in a quarter, a whopping 37.
Klay Thompson has 50 and 37 in a quarter.
He's the only player to ever score 60 points in under 30 minutes. But Klay isn't just a one-trick pony who shoots from long range. He used to be a top-notch defender on the perimeter, and Draymond Green even called him the toughest teammate he's ever played with. However, at the start of the 2024 season, Klay is sadly playing the worst basketball of his career. This raises an important question. Just how good was Klay Thompson at his peak? Let's dig into his story, which all began with hitting the genetic jackpot. His mom, Julie, was a college star in track and field and volleyball, while his dad, Michael, was the first overall pick in the 1978 NBA draft. After dominating in high school alongside his teammate Kevin Love, Klay had offers from big-name schools like Michigan and Notre Dame. But he wasn't sold on them because they couldn't guarantee him a starting spot. So he checked out other schools, including Washington State. In a move that surprised many, he chose Washington State, showcasing his skills by casually hitting 26 threes in a row during a visit to their gym, all while wearing socks and sandals. This unique decision proved to be a wise one. As a freshman, Klay quickly became a starter and led the Pac-10 in three-point percentage. But he didn't rest on his acclaim. He stayed away from parties and spent endless hours in the gym, honing his craft, which paid off big time. In his sophomore and junior seasons, Thompson made the Pac-10 first team and led the division in scoring, breaking several shooting records. This success led him to declare for the 2011 NBA draft, where the Golden State Warriors picked him 11th overall. Initially, joining the Warriors wasn't exactly thrilling for Klay, as the franchise had only made one playoff appearance in the previous 18 seasons. However, as the season unfolded, Klay quickly gained the trust of Coach Mark Jackson with his sharp shooting and defensive prowess. In his rookie year, he finished with impressive stats: 12.5 points per game, 41% shooting from three, and making the all-rookie first team. During the 2012 offseason, Golden State drafted Harrison Barnes and Draymond Green. Despite the team's youth and undefined player roles, they improved significantly, winning 47 games and making the playoffs. Klay, along with Curry and David Lee, formed a formidable trio, and he finished the season as the third leading scorer on the team. He also achieved a remarkable feat, hitting 7 threes in a game.
Klay again. Okay. 7 for 7.
A feat he would repeat 7 more times in his career. In January 2013, after a season-high 32 points against the Cavaliers, Coach Mark Jackson boldly claimed that Klay and Steph were the best shooting duo in NBA history. Many scoffed at this claim, but by the end of the season, the Splash Brothers, as Klay and Steph were nicknamed, had combined for 483 three-pointers, a record at the time. In their first NBA playoffs, the Splash Brothers led the Warriors past the Nuggets, and Klay's shooting efficiency improved even more in the playoffs. In Game 2 of the second round against the Spurs, Klay scored a career-high 34 points, hitting 8 out of 9 three-point attempts. However, the Spurs ultimately won the championship that year. Despite the setback, Klay and the Warriors continued to improve in 2014. Klay averaged 18 points per game, with efficient shooting from deep and stellar perimeter defense. Golden State's overall defense also improved, thanks to Klay, Bogut, Draymond, and the addition of Andre Iguodala. The team finished the season with 51 wins, the best result since 1992. The first round of the playoffs was a bitter pill to swallow as they lost to the Clippers in 7 games, leading to Coach Mark Jackson's departure. Steve Kerr was brought in as the new head coach for the 2015 season, a move that proved to be a game-changer. Kerr wanted to make the Splash Brothers even deadlier, and he introduced a new style of play known as pace and space, a fast-paced motion offense with lots of screening and cutting. This change led to the Warriors breaking records, winning a franchise record 67 games with the #1 defense in the NBA and the second-best offense. Klay averaged over 20 points per game for the first time in his career, shooting close to 50%, 40%, 90% for the season, and making his first All-Star appearance. On January 23, 2015, Klay entered a zone that few players experience, scoring a career-high 52 points with 11 three-pointers in a single game against the Sacramento Kings.
37 in the third, you literally did not the start?
I got a real good couple looks early, and then I made about 4 in a row. And as a scorer, you know, a lot of tell anybody in this league, no matter what, they get the ball, they're shooting it.
The Warriors' success continued in the playoffs, and they reached the NBA Finals, ultimately winning the championship against LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Despite Klay not having a stellar finals series, he played a crucial role in securing the title, averaging 19 points per game in the 2015 playoffs and establishing himself as the second-best player on a championship team. Klay continued to elevate his game in 2016, improving his scoring average, efficiency, and overall skills. While he was always known for running off screens and hitting shots, he enhanced his ability to put the ball on the floor, score off the dribble, post up, and make plays for his teammates. Klay made another All-Star team and won the All-Star three-point shooting contest. The 2016 Warriors were a force to be reckoned with, breaking the regular season wins record set by the 1996 Chicago Bulls, finishing with a 73-9 record. However, their pursuit of the record took a toll, and they entered the playoffs fatigued. When Steph Curry got injured in the first round, Klay stepped up and led the Warriors to victory over the Rockets. Next, they faced the Blazers, with Klay once again putting the team on his back, averaging 31 points in the series and leading the Warriors to another 4-1 victory. Despite reaching the NBA Finals, the Warriors found themselves trailing 3-1 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Klay's incredible performance in Game 6, where he scored 41 points with 11 made threes, turned the series around, and the Warriors eventually made it to the finals, facing the Cavaliers once again. However, this time, the Cavaliers had a healthy Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, making them a formidable opponent. Despite holding a 3-1 lead, the Warriors faced an unexpected comeback from the Cavaliers, losing in Game 7 and relinquishing what could have been a perfect season. This loss, however, set the stage for a significant development, the addition of Kevin Durant. Had the Warriors won the title, it's unlikely that Durant would have joined the team. But the defeat created a need, and Durant's arrival turned out to be a perfect match. The 2017 Warriors became arguably the best team ever, winning 67 games and boasting the best offensive rating in NBA history with 2 league MVPs in there.
Kevin Durant comes and joins you guys. What's your initial thought?
Oh, it's over. When KD came on board, it's over. What are we doing here? You know?
Thompson's journey took an unexpected turn when he tore his ACL during the 2019 NBA Finals.
Falls down, lost the ball. Thompson running the floor, and a foul. And Thompson grabs his left knee.
This devastating injury sidelined him for an entire season, forcing him to watch from the sidelines as his teammates try and win without one of their key players.
It's going to be a special moment when I step out there again.
The following year, Klay was preparing a return to the court. Tragedy struck again. He tore his Achilles tendon during a workout, prolonging his absence and dealing a harsh blow to both him and the Warriors. The consecutive nature of these injuries posed an immense physical and mental challenge for Thompson, testing his resilience and determination. But is it over for Klay?